Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Thursday evening, 10 p.m. I'm pretty amped. Maybe it's because my son's 9th birthday tomorrow. Um, some of you may recall I'm getting him this Adreno board space kit kind of thing. It's like a microcomputer that you can program and turn lights on, put sensors on, those sort of things. Or maybe it's just the Red Bull that I slammed about 20 minutes ago. I want to show a position that I put on today. It's not doing well, but it highlights a spread. They're also called verticals, multi-leg, that sort of thing. So before I do that, however, I want to show you, so Apple beat, Apple's green after hours. As expected, phone revenue was light or short, but Mac and actually iPads as well. There were supply issues with iPad parts, so that was light. But I think what made up for that was Macs. I have a Mac Mini on my sites. I needed to support the iOS version of the 5-minute rule app. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in my near future, that's something I'm going to get. Services were down as well. But like I said, it's one of the few stocks that were green. Well, one of the few tech stocks that were green, barely green. What I'm interested in this tomorrow morning, besides my BABA position, is Twitter. It's up slightly. As you guys probably know, Elon Musk is taking over tomorrow. It's his first day on the job. I've heard the CEO and the CFO are out. So yeah, I don't know where I read that. The CEO and CFO are out. Oh yeah, CEO and CFO have left. So now, on to my BABA position. Someone in the group shared a post from a stock trading site, and one of the lotto plays for tomorrow was BABA calls, BABA 70 calls, which I'm like, yeah, there's the gap. It hit the gap yesterday. Yeah, it could push through. And at the time, it was kind of around here. I saw this cross, moving average cross. So I got into the 70 calls. Now here is the kicker. I bought this call in my margin account. And unfortunately, my margin account already had 3-day trades on it. So I couldn't buy it and sell it in the same day. Otherwise, I'd get flagged as a pattern day trader. And like I said, I bought it up around here. It did well for 10, 15 minutes, but then started to tank. And when I bought it, I kind of was in the mindset that I would retrace back up to the top. So I can't sell it. But what I could do is I could sell a strike above it, a call above it, and kind of lock in profit and loss. And here's the thing. So at the time, it was about 40, probably in here. So $40 is kind of a lot for me to spend on a lotto. To reduce that cost, I sold a 71 call. Like I was in the 70 strike call. I sold the 71 call for, let's say, 15 cents, just for round numbers, which then basically drops my price for my lotto down to $25, which I'm okay paying that for a lottery, especially with a green chart like this and a gap like this. So I'm going to go analyze this trade to show you what it entails. But let's think for a second. A call, when you buy a call, it gives you the option to buy 100 shares at your strike. And let's just say the 70 strike. So you can buy 100 shares above it at $70. Now, when you have the option to buy it, someone else has the obligation to sell it. So when I sold the 71 calls, if the stock rises above 71, I'm obligated to sell my shares to someone else, whoever bought my option, at $71. So I can buy 100 shares at $70, but then I have to sell them at $71. So that's a $100 profit, right? However, I paid $25 to get into this position. So my profit is actually $85. So let's go look. Analyze this trade. So here's my call, right? The 70 strike call that I'm long. If the stock goes over $70, I will profit at $70.40. Because remember, I paid $40 for it. And my profit is unlimited. Goes up to $100. 97, $100. I'm making $2,950. Probably not going to happen, but whatever. But if it's below $70, I'm losing. Oh, it looks like I paid $41 for it. Let me change these because I actually sold. And it probably is not going to let me do it. So I bought it for 41 and I sold the 71 strikes for 12. So now when I click this on to analyze this short trade as well, now look what it does to my profit graph, okay? I've basically moved the break-even price to the right. I have capped my profits at $71. If you look over to the left, that blue $71. Because again, 41 minus 12 is 31, 29. So 100 minus 29 is 71. That's where that math comes in. So I've capped my profit, but in addition, I've limited my loss to $29 instead of the $40 here or $41 here. So that's what this, and it's called a vertical because you are buying two different strikes vertically. If I were to jump to another expiration date, that would be a calendar. And I'm not going to get into that today. So this is what that profit graph looks like. And there are 4 different types of these credit spreads, or these spreads, depending on what you want to do. If you're bullish, like I was, I'm thinking Bob is going to rise above $71, let's say, round numbers. I can do a bull debit call spread because I am paying for it in the front and hopefully we'll sell it a little bit longer. There is a bull put credit spread. And for that, I would sell puts, hoping that the stock stays above my short put strike. And then on the put side, there is a bear put debit spread, meaning I'm buying a short put strike and I'm selling a longer one or a lower strike. hoping that the stock falls or drops below those strikes. And the fourth one is let me think, I'm bearish. So I'm selling calls, a bear call credit spread. I'm selling a call, hoping that it doesn't rise above my short strike price. So, but this is a debit spread because I paid for it. I paid $29 to hold this position. And that's my max loss, is what I paid for it. If Baba doesn't get bullish tomorrow, and we're here right now, if it stays around here, both calls expire worthless. So I hope that helps. Like I said, I was more bullish than I am at the end of the day, only because of this drop. But we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. This buy was ugly at the close. I'm kicking myself because I actually had, I think, the 371 strike SPY puts, which expire tomorrow. So I think I sold them at 35, and I think they were up at 80 or something like that. But again, these candles kind of freak me out, and I tend to stop myself out instead of letting it play. Hopefully you guys have a good day tomorrow. I'm thinking we're bearish. How far we drop, we'll see. Let's see if we break this low, head back down to the 10 SMA. But anyway, use the 5-minute rule. Play it when it breaks these levels, and have a good trading day. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Feel free to IM me, send me a Facebook message, tag me on a Facebook post, whatever, or even comment on this when I post this on Facebook tonight. So talk to you guys later.